Hey everyone, I am here with Joseph Hebert. He is the chip leader going into the World Series of Poker main event final table for 2020. He'll be patched by 888 Poker as well. So considering the bizarre circumstances, is this still kind of the dream scenario? Chip leader going in, the bracelet, if you make it to the heads up, that's all on the line.
I mean, it is because I haven't been getting any sleep. So I mean, obviously, for me, it is the dream spot. It's something I've always dreamed of, and every day I wake up, I don't think it's real. But
Yeah.
even with the whole COVID thing going on, it's still a dream spot for me, and it's something I've always dreamed of. So
You get to go and play live soon. It's a couple of days, depending on
few
our time
days.
difference here. Yeah. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling prepped and ready? I'm guessing you're in Vegas at the moment.
Yeah, I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
We rented an Airbnb right away. Flew my family in, and for the holidays. So I'm prepped and I'm ready to go. Just waiting to get to the table so I can get a feel for everybody and feel it for the table as well.
What was the bubble kind of period like? Because when we're doing it live, it's really intense, but it can take a very long time. You guys are doing this online. So obviously it wasn't quite as long as the live bubble, and you had an enormous amount of chips. So what did that kind of feel like for you watching as it went through?
It's like a blur to me
Yeah.
because like I went from 24 of 26 to the chip leader with 18 people left. I mean, I really don't even know how it happened. Like it
Yeah.
just all of a sudden just happened. You know how it just sometimes you just get a run of cards, and
Yeah.
I hadn't had cards all day, and all of a sudden I was a chip leader of the main event. It was crazy.
And it fell into place for you. I mean, you've got to
Did
be able
and
to capitalize on it when it happens. So,
right and like I knocked out four of the last like five players, I think it was, and
huh.
I still can't even believe it. So
Right. What do you think your opponents think about you based on your table image for, what was happening? Are they going to think that you're going to be quite aggressive? Like what's your thought on their thoughts of you?
I really don't know how they think. I mean, I guess I was quite aggressive at the table towards the end, but I mean, live is going to change up the whole scenario. So I mean,
Right.
we break, you're in the zone at one point, and all of a sudden, like you get this break, and it's like how do so
Yeah.
how do you transition from that aggression with the stack, and then all of a sudden you're live and you're playing under the lights, and then it gets a little bit of time to set in. So
hmm Have you seen when people are playing for a bracelet live with the cameras and all of that in Vegas at the World Series? Have you ever you've seen some of
yeah,
that and like
I've
the
been,
pageantry of it and the
yeah,
noise and all of that?
I've been going to
What is it
Vegas
going to,
I've been going
yeah.
to Vegas for the last 8 years, and I've
Right.
seen it. Mhm.
So imagine how different it's going to be for you going in, and it's going to be quiet. There will be, obviously camera people and that
Oh,
sort of thing, but that's kind of it. So
yeah.
I don't know.
There's
What are
no
your
rail,
thoughts on that?
there's no rail, which is it really upsets me because my friends, they're going crazy. They're all texting me, "I wanna come," and I
Yeah.
wanna but they get a lot of T-shirts made, and
Ah.
I'm gonna have a virtual rail. Somebody's gonna have to send them updates. I don't know who it's gonna
They're
be.
going to be all waiting by their phones for this to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, and then so when I win this one,
Yeah. When you win this one.
yeah, see, that's what my son said. When I win this one, you have to take a day break, and you can't even do anything. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't go anywhere. You have to be in a bubble. You have to be by yourself.
hmm
So and my fiance and my son are going to stay here while I check in the Rio. They're
Right.
going to stay at the house, and I'm going to check in the Rio and be quarantined and then test Monday for COVID.
Man.
I mean, just the stress from getting COVID is unbelievable. You
Yeah.
like, oh, am I feeling okay?
Right. So poker wise for you, I mean, it's not been a terrible year for you poker wise, right?
Yeah, well, the year started off amazing. Three first place wins, and then went on to Tampa and got a final table there. I mean, it started off great, and then
Yeah.
COVID happened. And then my mom passed in July, and
Yeah.
I think I was almost a 3 month break from poker in general. I just didn't even
Yeah.
want to see it,
Yeah.
And then just to start back up and went to Pro River and Mississippi and did well there, and then come here and all of a sudden, I'm chip leader of the main event. So
Well, it's not a bad way to finish out the year for your poker career for sure.
exactly. I
Okay.
think I was going to be the chip leader of the main event, which we didn't even think was going to happen. I mean, they
Yeah.
thought all of a sudden that just pops up, and then now I'm chip leader in it. It's pretty impressive.
I mean,
Feel a
it's
little
great to obviously be the chip leader, but still there's
right,
that
right.
kind of like devil on your shoulder saying, well, huh.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
don't make a mistake. Don't make no. So I'm going to embrace it and
Yeah.
just do my best. So that's all I can do.